Well, thank you.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at small forward. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now Young, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Bogdanovich, that's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Round with it, guarded by Hunter, and finished off by Horford.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Count that bucket.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Smart.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
And the Hawks with possession here after the basket by Boston. Young passes to Capella. Sweet move. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Outside, Horford. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got his second basket.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here is Young. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Young against Schroeder. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. That shot misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Smart dishes to Tatum. Right side Horford. Outside Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. With the drive. That's good from Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Capella with the bucket. 6 points for Clint Capella.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Tatum on the wing. Here's the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And here's Young. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 3. Hunter passes to Brown. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling. Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Schroeder with the ball. Dishes it to Tatum. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now, here is Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
I love that Trae Young puts his passes on target and in spots where his teammates are comfortable playing.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the paint. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Brown outside. Here's Tatum. Left side, Horford. Back to Tatum. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Outside, Bogdanovich. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Young taking his time here. 4 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Celtics trail by 4. Shooter kicks to Smart. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Knocked loose. Outside, Bogdanovich. And Smart over to help. Hawks passing it around. Now the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Clock is at 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. .153 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. There's the dish to Cantor. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. There's 1:47 left here in the second. Williams dishes to Jang. Pass to Herter. Back to Jang. Passes it to Williams. He kicks to Jang. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Enes Kanter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Now, here's Richardson. Williams with the ball. Williams picks him up. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Jang. Here's Herter. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Right-ish the pass to Jang. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jang's got 4 points this quarter.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Back to Richardson. Cantor against Jang. Puts the move on. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Enes Kanter.
And the coaching staff doesn't have any issue putting the ball in Cantor's hands inside. And why not? That part of his game is very refined.
Gallinari on the wing. Back to Williams. The feed to Gallinari. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good action during the period as it... And that'll do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the wings, Schroeder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jang, the pass to Herter. Here's Williams. Driving to the basket. Excellent D from Cantor.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Richardson, good.
Against physical defense, Richardson using his length and athleticism to counter.
The Hawks trail by 3. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Williams passes to Herter. Count that one.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insight into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Count it.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, and suddenly he hits the turbojets.
There's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. 3-pointers off the mark.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Nobody near Williams. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Richardson up top. Here's Cantor. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Cantor's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Now here's Williams. He has 5. Pass to Jang. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Williams passes to Gallinari. Moves back up. Trying to get open is Jang. And it's Gallinari laying it in. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Here's Pritchard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Pritchard's got 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Williams looking over the floor. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Passes to Herter. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Jang gets it to go.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Horford kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Horford. Shoots over Capella. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Capella.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Celtics shooting that first shots from the stripe in this game.
Can you think back to that 2017 draft? Scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Now, here is Young. And here's Bogdanovich for 3, kept alive.
Great positioning by Trae Young. He's right there to collect the rebound and send it back.
Now Schroeder, He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Trae Young grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Capella. He's got 8. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Smart. On the wing Brown. Lots of room. That one drops for him.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
And it's sent back by Horford. Tie game in Atlanta. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Boston. On the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. 5 on the clock. Here's Young. Here's Capella. And he makes that one.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense. Fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. He dishes it to Horford. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich with it. Out guarded by Smart. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Capella. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here is Young. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. The 3 from Tatum. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. And there's the drive. The rebound by the Celtics. Smart passes to Tatum. Stolen by Collins. To the inside. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Horford. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Capella. And Young, here we go. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Boston ball.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Brown with it, and Young picks him up defensively. The pass to Smart. Fires the three. No good that time. Atlanta leading by 4. And here's Young. Bogdanovich left side. No good from outside. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Self-confidence, a huge part of his game. Schroeder never doubts his ability.
Young against Schroeder. And Young, here we go. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
It's good from beyond the arc.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Schroeder. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Tatum. Schroeder outside. Here's Smart.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Young with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first personal foul.
His moves get Trae inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive D.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Schroeder. Horford kicks to Smart for 3. That one no good. And so the Hawks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our broadcast.
Team in my rookie season too, so I came in ready.
Now Atlanta's starting five in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Outside Levine. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Vucevic with a steal. On up the court. Here's DeRozan. Rebound, Trae Young. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Vucevic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Levine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Now Young. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Williams. Shoots over Collins. Williams misses.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Shoots over ball. Young misses. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. DeRozan finds Levine. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 6. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Williams misses. The Hawks leading. Here's Hunter. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Levine against Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Capella. Capella with a block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Now here's Hunter. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Capella. Levine against Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. To end the drought. And Vucevic slams it in.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
DeRozan outside. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Off the left rim and out.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And Young gets it to go. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Trae Young might be the last guy in this offense that you want to lose sight of.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Capella, the pass to Young. Collins outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. The three ball. It's rebounded by Levine. The Bulls have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Ball finds Vucevic. Back to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Stolen by Capella. Outside Hunter. Capella can't get it to go. And for the Bulls, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. And the dunk by DeRozan.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Up top, Young. Hounded by Ball. Atlanta again missing.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Levine. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young against Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Ball with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. Ahead. Finished off the break. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
You could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Outside Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Shot is good by Levine. Levine's got 5. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
6 to shoot. Bogdanovich from long range. Williams grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Levine. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. By the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. 1:21 left in the second period. Shoots over Young. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Williams in the post. He's against Capella. Shot by Levine, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Hunter finds Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Ball against Young. Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. Bogdanovich against Levine. Williams passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Levine with it. And that's not going to go. And so it's Atlanta. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They've got the 7-point lead. And that's...
And And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Kobe White. Johnson is out there with Tony Bradley. Then it's Green, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Hawks leading. And here is Williams. To the paint. Here's Jang, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive and so good in those sets.
White against Williams. White, the pass to Green. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside, Williams. Outside for Gallinari. Back to Reddish. Outside, Gallinari. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by White. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 9. Green, the pass to White. The 3 is up. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Williams from long range. No good. The Bulls shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Green, the pass to Johnson. Here's Bradley. The kick out to White. Green for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Pass to Williams. It's Herter on the wing. For 3. And he can't get that one.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Jones. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Reddish. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. White, the pass to Green. On the wing, Bradley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Hawks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Reddish on the wing. Back to Williams. Here's Jang. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jones Jr.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so he hits both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Williams against White. Inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by White. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
2 minutes.
Back to Williams. .151 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6.
Chicago foul.
A line change here for Chicago.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Levine with it. Now Herter defending. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
And the Hawks shooting 40% so far in this one. And out of bounds to be Chicago ball. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter here. White against Young. Stolen by Capella. Outside Young.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding.
Green. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, he's just really struggling right now, and with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Young against White. Here's Young. 11 points in the game. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Capella's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. 4th quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Outside Levine. Fires for 3. No good there. And Atlanta will come the other way. Hunter finds Young. Takes the 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Levine. Here's Capella. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Good chance here for Ball. No luck on that one.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Back to Young. Stolen by Ball. And they're on the break. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella. Outside Levine. Drops in the 3.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Collins with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Young against Ball. Outside Levine. Puts up a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Young against Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball outside. Up top, Vucevic. Plenty of space. Yes! He nails it!
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Collins. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 8.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
There's Young with the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass the ball. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Out on the floor, Levine can really move. He keeps the fast break one step ahead of the defense.
Outside Young. Now here's Capella. The kick out to Young. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Ball against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Here's Capella. Bogdanovich. Tipped back in for 2.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
This is the jumper from the wing. Williams from long range. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Starting lineup. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Home in the paint. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Well, Zach LaVine, with or without the basketball, such a dangerous scorer. You can see how prepared he is off the catch.
Now here's Schroeder. Passes it to Brown. Dishes to Smart. 6 to shoot. Brown against DeRozan, and it's Brown missing. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Now, here's Ball after Jaylen Brown's miss. Williams passes to DeRozan. 13 feet away. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, DeMar DeRozan excels at finding space to score from the mid-range. Whether it's coming off a screen or if he has to, breaking down a defender, he'll get to that spot.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Vucevic following the bucket by the Celtics. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. Schroeder looking over the floor. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Levine. Shoots from 14. Here's Vucevic. A second chance effort.
Let's remember, we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Ball. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. And he drives in and stolen by Tatum. Smart against Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right side, Smart. Back to Horford. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. The offensive rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Over in the corner, Brown. Shoots over Vucevic. Again, the miss by Horford. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Williams passes to Levine. Tips it up. Vucevic trying to get open. And Tatum pulls it down. Taken away by Williams. Lets it go from the wing. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Ball from long range. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Levine wide open. And the Bulls another 3.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach Levine. The elbow position, the follow through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Now here's Schroeder. Left side Tatum. Kicks to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic with the finish.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Ball finds Williams. Second shot opportunity. Down low. High post Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's Chicago. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the floor for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. Schroeder passes to Horford. It's stolen by Vucevic.
What outstanding defensive anticipation.
Oh, the power on that
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach Levine.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
They grab their own miss. Out to DeRozan. Inside. And it's Williams. That time the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Now here's Tatum. The offensive rebound. And it's Brown on the follow.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
Outside, Levine. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Brown kicks to Tatum. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Tatum's got 5 now.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. The kick out to Brown. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. 5 to shoot. Schroeder finds Tatum over Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard when, you know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, that's the hardest job you can have defensively.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by Boston. White dishes to Green. Goes up on the high post. That one a little long. Celtics trail by 6. The drive by Cantor over Jones. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
How about that take by Enes Kanter? When he has the basketball in his hands, he is going to attack with authority.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
White the pass to Johnson. Williams with the block.
Chicago foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Green sliding it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Richardson. To the paint. Here's Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. White up top. Right side, Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Richardson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so Green will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And it's White missing.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Josh Richardson reminding you I've got some hops right there.
There's Green with the three. And that one is off. And the first half comes to a close in a all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They did lead by as many as. And that should do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Celtics shooting 47%, pretty solid. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Horford finds Schroeder for the lead. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Assisted by
Schroeder's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. And Chicago shooting 43% for the game. Ball against Schroeder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Dennis Schroeder. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Tatum's shot is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, doing what he does best. DeMar DeRozan hits the afterburner on the drive, catches the defense flat-footed.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Back to Schroeder. The dish to Smart. Stolen by Ball. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And Boston with the rebound.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Chicago leading. Levine with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Ball. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Brown outside. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Schroeder against Ball. Williams looking over the floor. Here's Levine.
There is a level of tenacity Marcus Smart plays with on the defensive end. It's a nightmare trying to get shots off against this guy.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. He dishes it to Williams. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Tatum, no good. And Chicago shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ball up top, guarded by Smart. Left side, Levine. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now here's Schroeder. Horford lays it up and banks it in. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
White against Schroeder.
For the Bulls.
White looking around. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Tries again. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Johnson outside. Jones against Brown. Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Schroeder. The Bulls getting the bucket. Tatum passes to Horford. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Green against Smart. Johnson right side. Back to Green. Over Smart. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 3.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 3 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Robert Williams, also Enes Kanter out there, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. Celtics trail by 3. Richardson the pass to Kanter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Ball against Schroeder. Ball, the pass to Levine. He kicks it to Vucevic. And there's the pass to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. And then Levine with the jam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Ball against Schroeder. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Ball surveying the defense. Down low, there's Levine. Basket is good. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Marcus Smart.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And it's Brown getting it to go.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Levine. Good work defensively by Smart. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston, trailing by 4. Horford kicks to Smart. Horford in the post, guarded by Levine. Horford, no luck. Now Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Ball dishes to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, and Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Up top, Tatum. He's guarded by Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Smart. Horford trying to free himself up. Smart misses. The Bulls leading by 6. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Vucevic uses the glass to finish the lane. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
And it's good for 2.
Dennis Schroeder.
Now Ball. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Ball against Schroeder. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Ball against Schroeder. Ball the pass to Vucevic. No good on the triple.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Ball against Tatum. Ball the pass to Vucevic. For 3, Levine. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Schroeder against Ball. Outside DeRozan. From deep three-point range, misses the shot.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
And Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. A lot of star power in the front court between these teams. Chris, who is the best forward you ever played with?
Wow, when I think of forwards that I played with, I'd definitely have to go to my man, Tasia, Howard. Tasia, small forward, power forward, small forward. He could just do it all. But, man, those two guys are special.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket and see.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Smart. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Now Schroeder. From 7, here's Horford. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Bogdanovich. Tatum pulls it in.
He's got to do a better job making the team pay for their mistakes.
Horford passes to Schroeder. Back to Horford. On the attack, Schroeder. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Out to Schroeder. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Young. That's tipped. Brown with the steal. They're running. Pushing it up now. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Outside Young to the inside. Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Schroeder against Young. Here's Brown. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Collins.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Schroeder against Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Up top, Tatum. Here's Horford. And Young with the block. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Kept alive. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. Pass to Young. 5 on the clock. Tatum with the block.
All-star Tatum, engaged on defense. That's a scary sight.
And it's Smart missing. The Hawks trailing. Here's Young. He takes it in. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit.
His first personal foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The future that Tatum has in this league is so bright. I mean, he's proven to have a great work ethic and desire to keep improving. His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Young's got 5.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Celtics. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. Tatum passes to Brown. And here's Schroeder outside. Pulls up. Knocks it loose. Horford kicks it out to Smart. Right wing. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Atlanta
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Inside. Horford with a steal. Left side, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Brown. Smart with the ball. Outside, Brown. Now Horford. And here's Schroeder outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Bogdanovich. Young from long range knocks down the long J. Young's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Schroeder against Young. Smart passes to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Hey, rejected by Capella.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooters.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Shot clock at 2. Brad, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And here's Hunter. Right side, Bogdanovich. Back to Hunter. Young against Brown. Young on the attack. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Here's Schroeder. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Hunter finds Capella. Outside Young. Three-pointer. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Now Young, covered by Schroeder. And here's Young. 10 points for him. Back to Collins. Stolen by Schroeder. Puts the move on. Rebounded by the Hawks. Oh, they get a hand on it. Tatum with a steal. Stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. Deflects the pass. Horford with a steal. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And the thing about Tatum is he may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 12 points in the game. 32 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Schroeder. The shot off that time. And Atlanta will come the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Off the inbound pass. And Schroeder lays it in.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say, ouch to that.
There's Young with the 3. No luck on that one. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Tatum. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
He noticed the D overcommitted, and then he burned him for that mistake.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks, helping them space the floor.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello back. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 15. And
we've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, also Josh Richardson out there. Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the Boston 5.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hernan Gomez has gotten his first basket of the night. Outside, Williams. From deep. And it's Kanter with a rebound. Boston trailing. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
Although he's a little older now, Williams still possesses fantastic speed, showing it off right there.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Richardson. Here's Kanter. Just 4 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Gallinari. Here's Herder to get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Canner. Back to Pritchard. Now Canner. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Back to Canner. And Canner with the slam.
When you pair Cantor's strong frame with the scorer's mentality, you get a guy that loves to play.
Ooh, poked away. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And he lobs it up top. Up high. And down it goes on the lob.
And look at Cantor rise up. Good anticipation for the big man to go for the alley.
And so they foul intentionally. And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Robert Williams.
To the paint. It's Herder on the wing. Guarded by Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. It's good. And he drew contact. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson values the easy assist over a risky shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
A minute 53 left in the third. Pass to Reddish. Outside Gallinari. Now here's Williams. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
On the drive, Smart. Goes back up. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Pass to Reddish. Outside Gallinari. Schroeder against Williams. Shots blocked. Tatum inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Danilo Gallinari. Canner's checked in for Boston. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
To the middle. Here's Gallinari. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Celtics with the lead. Brown finds Canner. Down low. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
This is what Tatum is capable of. I mean, he's a sensational scorer, and he understands how to get into a rhythm.
Williams with it. From behind the arc. Atlanta again missing. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Pass to Canner. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And Canner with the slam.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Outside, Williams. Over Schroeder. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And so it's And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. On the wing, Richardson. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. Now Young. And there's the drive. Rebound Boston. It's Brown on the wing. Hunter covering. Schroeder passes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Brown inside. Guarded by Capella. Canner, no good. The Hawks trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Count it. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder into the lane. Outside Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Canner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 4.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30% from the field. But since the break, they've really managed to improve in that area.
Back to Young. Pass to Collins. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Richardson. Schroeder with it, and it's Young picking him up. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Young. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
Outside Schroeder, and he drives in. Capella with a block. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And Tatum, here we go. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. Another shot. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Young drawing the double team.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A minute 58 left in the game. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Boston with it. Horford passes to Tatum. Outside Schroeder. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Major step up by Schroeder. I mean, the team needed him, and Dennis with no problem providing the basket.
Outside Bogdanovich. To take the lead. Schroeder against Young. Schroeder with a rebound. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Smart passes to Brown. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, and that's what you expect from your star players. I mean, Horford turns it up, including coming through with the big key bucket.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Now the Celtics on the move. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
1:02 left in the fourth. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Smart. 6 to shoot. Back to Schroeder. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You will never outwork Marcus Smart. So, look, you can't get lazy on D. You don't start fouling.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Outside Young. And they get it back. Hunter passes to Young. The 3 ball. He can't get that one to fall. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react to the catch.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Money from deep. And the Gus Bogdanovich has to take this shot. Wow. You can tell he loves the spot.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. You could put this one in the books.
Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
All Horford does is affect winning. I mean, in the locker room, practice, games, he's accountable, and he holds others to that same standard.
And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
Check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. The Hawks working the ball around. And tonight, two clubs, Steve, that love to work their half-court sets. What can fans expect when they watch this one?
These are two unique teams. We don't see too many slow-paced teams these days, Kevin. But what you can expect is the teams trying to dominate the paint on the offensive end and on the defensive end.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Outside, Ball. DeRozan in the corner. And stolen by Hunter. And they're moving it up. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Hawks with a new shot clock.
Great positioning by Trae Young. He's right there to collect the rebound and send it back.
Young against Ball. And the pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Launches it. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Ball against Young. Now, here's Vucevic. Not a lot of room. Here's Levine. True on the 14-footer. Levine's got his second bucket tonight.
In the mid-range area, the big vertical helps Zach LaVine get a clean look, no matter who's around.
Now, here is Young. Going inside. Makes it off the glass. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And here's Bogdanovich after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside, Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Passes it to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Back to DeRozan. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Hunter. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Levine. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. From deep. They get the rebound. Capella kicks to Hunter. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Ball against Young. And Ball gets double teamed to the inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Young with the ball. He's got 6. Here's Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Shot by Collins, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Bulls have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Vucevic up top. Capella covering. And Vucevic kicks to Williams.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Fires it up. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Deep 2 from Ball. And no good in the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Now, what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Levine. After the miss from Trae Young. Pass to Ball. Outside DeRozan. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hawks passing it around. Young for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. DeRozan finds Williams. The kick out to Ball. Back to Williams. From the arc. Inside. Rebound by the Hawks.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
First team foul.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Levine can't hit.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's DeRozan at the elbow. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Collins dishes to Young. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Here's Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Bogdanovich looking around. That one doesn't drop. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Collins. Here's Vucevic. Williams can't hit the putback. The Hawks leading. Here's Young driving inside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Young against Ball. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Young. Collins trying to break free. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Back to Ball. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Young driving the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Levine looking around. Young outside. Again, Young missing. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Beth. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 14 points. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's White. Johnson lays it up off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside Williams. Over to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And it's White missing. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Herter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Williams scanning the floor. And the rejection by Bradley. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
In the corner, Herter with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herter is 6'6" with a long frame.
Both good from the line that time. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 7. White against Williams. Outside, White. Green in the post. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside, Williams. Atlanta again missing. Bulls trail by 5. It's stolen by Reddish. Outside, Williams. And the rejection by Bradley. The tray. The Hawks again can't hit.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And Jones slams it home.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now, here's Gallinari. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
So much of his offense is perimeter-oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
And White kicks to Green. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Jones. Out to White. Johnson right side. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Williams. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Jones has it in the corner. Again, the miss by Jones. The Hawks leading by 3. Outside, Williams. 32 seconds left in the third.
Tremendous effort from Kobe on defense, managing to get a hand up on the shot.
Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Williams for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Here's White. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Right side, Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Here's Young. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Capella against Ball. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
No denying Zach Levine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
Outside Collins. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Hawks lead by 5. Ball against Young. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside, Levine. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks leading by 5. Young drives in. Good work there as it goes. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Ball against Young. Kick out to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And here's Young. The 3. Bean with the rebound. Bulls trail by 7. The drive by Ball goes straight through the defense. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Young outside. Here's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Ball against Young. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Levine inside the three-point line. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks leading by 7. Capella with it, now defended by Levine. Outside, Bogdanovich takes a 3. No good on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Ball, no good. Atlanta with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Young, good.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Vucevic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Young. From deep. And so Atlanta takes this one by a, thank you, David. Great.